Well, we know the earnings now for Stellantis, and boy, are they not good. I mean, not earnings, but shipments, deliveries, revenue, and they do this at basically the first half and second half of the years where they post their actual earnings. So it looks like they're mailing in 2024. Very similar to the video that I published earlier today. Talking about that their earnings were a disaster. We already had the information, or we had information that said it was going to be a disaster. One of the things that is interesting, though, investors don't think so. So, welcome on back to TK's Garage. Stellantis' numbers have been posted. They're down 27% in quarter three. Now, you compile that with the over 40-something percent, 45, 44% in quarter two. You're looking at almost a 70% decline in revenue in 2 quarters. That is a fast track for bankruptcy. I don't care how you put it. And I'm not the only one that thinks so. As we did in the video this morning, today, I believe, and let me see where they closed at, because I don't know where the stock actually closed. Let's see. Stellantis stock. I didn't look at it, so I want to see. So they closed up 2.9% today. Not bad. It's at $13.62. Right now. All right, so it'll be interesting to see. Ford's down, Tesla's down, General Motors is down 2%. Stellantis magically is up 2.9. Now, part of that is for a couple of reasons. People were expecting Stellantis, and this is why them only posting their earnings on the first half and second half, this kind of helps them because they don't know really what the earnings are, right? They just know revenue and shipments and sales, right? They don't get to see like how much money the company made, how much money they had to burn in cash, though they did touch on some of it in warranty repair numbers, money, how much, that they're down 27% in the same quarter they were last year. Couple that with quarter two, which was like, was it 44 or 46%, 44, 40 something percent. I mean, you're looking at a 70% decline in 2 quarters. That's not sustainable. Now, their new chief operating officer and their chief financial officer is saying, oh, we're going through a transitional period here at Stellantis. Yeah, a transitional period to bankruptcy. You're pushing full forward with EVs, knowing that the EV market has slowed down. So why I feel like they're getting a short pass in the interim without Carlos Tavares being moved out of this company, and I mean like early 2025. As we start seeing these Chargers hit dealerships and they're having issues, 3 dead on arrival, this is not going to look good. When the Charger flops, just like the Fiat 500e flopped, just like the Wagoneer S will probably flop, even with the nameplate of Jeep behind it, I don't think people are going to buy it en masse. You see what the Hornet's done. Every single one of these vehicles that has been at the helm, with Carlos Tavares at the helm, every single one of these vehicles that has been pushed through development is flopping. And I'm going to add a gas-powered vehicle to that list, the RHO. I'm talking about the food stamp TRX, basically. You took a vehicle that was at the pinnacle of its segment and turned it into a neutered food stamp edition of it. It's a disaster. people are not lining up to buy Ram 1500s because of the lack in power. No more V8 option. Everything is just an inline-six twin turbo. Look, man, you can tell me about, well, twin turbo, look at the EcoBoost from Ford. They last hundreds of thousands of miles. Sure they do. They sure they do. They have all kinds of issues, man. And people are finding this out with the Hurricane engine and Wagoneers. They're finding this out for the rare people that have bought them with Rams already, blowing head gaskets, popping thermostats. They're a disaster. And with Stellantis not making products that people want, yeah, they mailed in 2024. There's no excuse in 2025. You know, when they post those earnings at the end of 2024, when we get into January and those earnings come out, oh boy. I think that's when you're going to see the mass exodus. What I find interesting is, I think Stellantis wanted the stock to go down further. You know, I spoke about this earlier, and I said that I felt Stellantis was trying to merge with BYD. And a lot of people are like, ooh, and then they started seeing the articles of all of these Stellantis executives going to BYD and the BYD executives going to Stellantis. Why do you think that is? You think it's for fun? No. Something bigger is afoot there. And I know you're going to say, oh, TK's on his conspiracy theory-ish. And I don't know, am I? Have I been wrong about these things yet? I don't think so. But earnings don't look good for Stellantis. Cash burn doesn't look good. The wasteful spending, the stock buybacks, the insane executive pay. I don't see a positive path forward. And as more of these products fall flat on their face, it's only going to get worse. So why I can already tell you they'll be in the car, oh, TK, Stellantis' stock is up today. Yeah. Holler at me next week. Holler at me on Monday. When that stock's back in the 12s. Because here's what the big money is saying. As I published in that video this morning and yesterday, the funds, the money managers, the people that have, 100,000 stocks, 200,000 stocks, 9 million in stock, 7 million in stock. Guess what they're doing? They're happy as shit that the stock's up almost 3% today. Because you know what they're doing? Sell, sell, sell. They're selling. And they're going to continue to do so. They're going to offload this stock to mitigate their losses. Because there's no path forward for this stock to go back to 27 currently. With the product lineup, and I don't care, oh, we're going to drop 20 new products in 2024, 2025. No, you're not. You're going to drop the first 3 or 4. They're going to fall flat on their face. You're going to hold the massivest L of massive L's, and then you're going to start selling brands. Or you're going to merge with BYD. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. Give the video a big thumbs up if you like what I do. Hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. And as always, that petty juice. Stay petty, my friends.